Hi, welcome back to Community Hotline. I'm Monica Weitzel, and we are in Gresham at MetroEast Community Media. And now I have the pleasure of talking with Greg Matthews, who is the fire chief here at the City of Gresham, and going to talk with us about the spirit of Christmas.
My favorite time of year.
You know, it's come up really fast again, as it always does, but it is a fun time of year, and the spirit of Christmas is one of those events that I think kids in Gresham look forward to all year long.
I think families do. I think the whole community
does.
does.
A family event,
isn't it? It's a great kickoff.
Yeah.
And you know what it does? It's the same Saturday after Thanksgiving every year. And again, this year we're doing some things with kids downtown, which is a little bit different than what we've done the last couple of years.
You always change it up just a little bit, it seems like.
Just a little bit, because we're trying to capture that great experience for the families. And this year I think we're going to hit a home run with kids. That's kind of the focus. When you think about Christmas, I mean, what's Christmas without those kids?
Yeah.
And it's pretty exciting. So there'll be some crafts downtown, a few open houses in some of the historic downtown businesses. And then there'll also be a kids parade, which is kind of exciting this year.
And that's new, right?
It is. So that's going to be, this parade's going to actually be Santa Claus, and he'll have some of his closest friends. So I think we'll look forward to seeing Anna and Elsa and Olaf. Of course, Frozen's a big deal to kids.
Yes, it is.
You'll also see, I believe, one of the Ninja Turtles is going to participate this year.
They're still around. My son used to like the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
That was, you know,
who doesn't?
Yeah,
and then there's going to be reindeer. And let's not forget that jolly old St. Nick himself will be there. And then hopefully the kids will follow St. Nick as he heads over to the plaza.
Like the Pied Piper down to the
That's the plan.
Plaza.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And then the big event is the tree lighting.
Right, and the tree lighting. And of course the tree lighting's at 6, but prior to the tree lighting there'll be a lot of things going on. So we've got some children's groups, some young bands. The Arthur Academy will be back. They did a great job last year. And
let's talk about that in a minute. We have a promo for this, and I want to show our viewers.
Great.
It just kind of gives us a good feel for what this is all about, and then I want more details.
Let's check it out.
Okay, let's do that.
Santa Claus is coming to town. He's going to come at about 6 o'clock with a little bit of entourage from the Gresham Fire Department.
That just looks like a blast.
Oh, well done, too.
Yeah.
MetroEast Community Media. Nice work.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I can't personally take credit for it, but yes, we did do that promo. So the last year, Santa came on a fire truck.
He did.
Right.
And usually Santa does get some form of a police and fire escort. This year I would expect probably an antique fire engine. We like to keep Santa exposed to the kids.
Yeah.
We've got a few options there, but every now and then we throw a little curveball and bring them in a different way.
I know. I've heard some of the stories, and it sounds like such great fun. And I have yet to be able to go, but this year I have it on my calendar, so I'm looking forward to it. And I hope the weather is clear and nice like it looked in last year.
It's such a great feeling. Last year was perfect. It was just one of those cool, brisk nights. It felt like Christmas.
And you have hot chocolate, right?
There's hot chocolate, so refreshments, and Santa gets there early. So we light the tree at 6, but actually from 5 to 6:30, the plaza's open for all kinds of different things. So
and I hear
there'll be
it's
some
packed.
crafts, and
I hear that people come. And that it's a really big deal.
They do, and it's not just to see the groups like Salvation Army Youth Band and things, but it's to experience the whole community, and it's really a sense of community. And if you're not from Gresham, I'd still encourage you to come on down. It's just an incredible gathering from our town.
It sounds fun. So the parade, which is new this year, is going to start at the Gresham. Was it the Historical Society?
Right at the museum, yeah. And that's right there at 4th Street in Maine.
Right.
And that's right where Santa will meet with all of his close little character friends, and of course all of these kids and families. And we'd like to kind of escort them all at once to come to the Arts Plaza.
So how old do you think the ages of the kids will be in that parade? They're going to be everywhere from like little tiny ones walking with their parents' hand to...
You'll see everything from strollers to probably skateboards, I would guess, you know. And it's
going to be fun.
It's just special. I mean, you know, I still get excited when I see Santa, and I get excited seeing it through the children's eyes.
Right. And I think Gresham has just enough of a small town feel, even though it's gotten pretty big. It's got that small town feel that people know each other, and there's that real sense of community that they like being out there with each other.
Well, and you saw in your promo that Mary Shane Bemis flips that switch, and that switch lights up that now 60-foot ponderosa pine, which is impressive. Tree. I mean, it's really a special night. So you know, just the refreshments, the cocoa, the music that goes on, the kids performing, the crafts. I mean, we have some great sponsorships that make it happen. Of course, you being one of them, which we appreciate all the work that you do.
Thank you.
But we're just looking for just a great night.
Tell me, you mentioned the Salvation Army Youth Band and then Arthur Academy.
Yeah.
And both of them will be coming to our holiday production we do this year. I've never heard the Arthur Academy, so I'm looking forward to those.
Young voices, and they're just...
And how old are they? Like third grade?
Some are very young, so they could be first grade, second grade. They'll be third and fourth. Yeah.
Do you remember who else has performed there in past years?
Well, we've had some, you know, Dickens carolers that have come through. They've been there before. We also have some local church groups that were the adult groups, and I think over the years we found that if we can get the kids up on stage, their parents and families come watch.
Everybody wants to hear their kids.
And sometimes, you know, we're competing with the Oregon Duck game or something else, and got to get people out.
Right.
But we always hope for the weather. But even in bad weather, this community still shows up.
Well, the kids always want to see Santa.
Well, they do.
Obviously. So does Santa hang around and talk to the kids afterwards?
Santa arrives a little early. We found out that to be very effective. So he'll be there at 5 o'clock, and then he'll be there for photos, and he'll hang out a little while after that. So we say 6:30, but honestly, we'll be there for a while.
Okay.
Flip that switch at 6, but he'll be at 6:30. And this year too, we're excited because we're partnered with the Fill a Bag food drive. So you know,
this is for Snowcap.
Absolutely, and for Snowcap, which you know you're familiar with, and you'll be seeing here soon. But this Fill a Bag program is amazing, and it's just amazing of how much good you can do for a family with just a little effort. So if you can give a little bit more, you can do a whole lot more.
Fill up that bag. So people bring bag. Well, you'll have bags down there, but you can get the bags. Will they be distributing them in the?
I believe so. I believe they'll be on hand, and I'll be. You know, there's a lot of containers everywhere throughout this city. There's 6 of them at City Hall. There's probably going to be one down here.
There's going to be one here. There will be.
And you know, people just come together, and I think that's what I love the most about. And this is my hometown, but I love the fact that this town comes together. And I think Spirit of Christmas is just another example of what this town does for one another.
So it's a great family event, but it's also an opportunity for families, for parents to teach their children what the spirit of Christmas is all about.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, if you're like me, when you walk through the mall after Halloween, you think it's a little too soon. But this is just a great way to kickstart that holiday season.
It is. It's right after Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
You know, you've had that. You've watched your football. You've eaten too much. You've got, you know, you're ready to get out of the house.
Yeah.
And it's a good time to do it.
Yeah.
And you know, and there's a lot of businesses that are open at that time of night too. Do some of them stay open, or do they all close for the event?
No, they stay open because it's on a Saturday, so they're open, and a lot of the restaurants are still open. And again, you know, it's focused on family. So bring the kids down. Create some, I think, recyclable ornaments we're doing this year.
Oh, fun!
Different crafts. There's always the hot chocolate, and it's just kind of it's amazing how fast the night goes once Santa arrives. It's just kind of it's just a lot of fun.
Who was that guy in the top hat that I saw up on the stage?
You know, that guy got that top hat as a gift for this one event, and wears it but once a year at the Spirit of Christmas.
It's a good look on you, Greg.
It's a signature look. Yeah, I'm going to go with that for a while. Thank you for noticing. Appreciate
Either
that.
or the ugly sweater contest.
Yeah, I almost entered one tonight, but
no, you know it's good. Well, I'll be looking forward to seeing that. And Mayor Bemis had the full beard.
He did, and you know, with November and the Movember movement, you know, focusing on men's health. And
might have that again.
The mayor's very connected, so he might be motivated by that as well. But you know, you can count on him and his family to be there again, I'm sure.
I love it. Before I let you go, what's your very favorite part of the whole evening? Do you have a favorite part?
I just, you know, I just am one of those folks that just loves it when our town comes together.
Yeah, like the Teddy Bear Parade, which we got through just not very long ago. You were the
MetroEast is another big part of that. But what I love is you have businesses coming together. They're contributing. They're opening their doors. They're going to be available from 2 to 4 roughly for these crafts and open houses. Everybody's coming together. Everybody's encouraged to come to the Arts Plaza, and then it just feels like Christmas. It just feels like, you know, you see them on TV, and this might get a little deep, but when that tree lights, you just feel like you're just in the moment, and it's pretty special.
It's a really nice, positive family thing to do.
Oh, I love the fact, you know, my girls, it's all they've known. You know, they're 15, 12, and 10, and they'll be there again. And
loving every minute of it.
Oh, absolutely.
And
yeah.
someday probably taking their own families in.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's hope so.
Yeah.
And we make
You're
it happen
taking the
because of
grandkids in.
yeah. Well, and with sponsorships, we make it keep happening. It's great.
Good deal. Okay, well, we will look forward to that. Spirit of Christmas is happening the Saturday after Thanksgiving. For the parade at 4:15 at the Gresham History Museum.
Yep.
And then the tree lighting will be at the Center for the Arts Plaza.
And light that tree at 6 o'clock, but you're welcome to get there at 5, hang out with us, have a little fun until then,
Hang
and
out
then
with
stay
Santa
afterwards.
and shoot
What
the
could
breeze
be
and have a
worse?
little hot chocolate. Sounds
That's
good
awesome.
to me.
You
Great.
bet.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this segment of Community Hotline. You know what you need to do the weekend after Thanksgiving. If you're here in this area, the Spirit of Christmas is where it's all going to be happening. And don't go away. We talked about Snowcap and the Fill a Bag program. Snowcap will be on in just a few minutes. Stay with us.